But I've got the result. I haven't looked yet. I don't know what I've got because I figured I would do a little blind reaction. Guys, I'm nervous. What if I failed? Let's have a look.
Do you love me?
Oh God, right. Hello. So I've got my driving theory test today and I have barely revised. I'm gonna bring you along, but first I figured it might be a good idea to try and do like a bit of a mock test. I actually did pass my theory test about 10 years ago. I realized before I started filming that it's literally been about 10 years. But I didn't realize that it does run out. Like you only have 2 years after you pass your theory test to then pass your driving test, which I didn't end up doing. I then like moved to the south and like didn't really need to. But now that I've moved back to my hometown, I figured, why not jump back into the driving world, you know? Like I did learn to drive. I used to always say to my friends, I was like, I may not have passed my test, but like I did learn, you know? If you put me in a car, I could make it go. I just didn't have the little pink license, which also I kind of want to pass just so that my license is pink. Guys, can you tell what my favorite color is?
Love pink.
Oh my God, even look at my shoes. How cute, by the way. Got them well cheap on Vinted. Only like 30 quid when these are like supposed to be really expensive. But yeah, just figured I would jump back in, may as well, while I'm here, because I do know these roads, you know? But I do have to pass my theory test. And I booked it a while ago. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll book it because that'll like force me to do the revision, you know? Because I'll be like, oh shit, my theory test is coming up. I just kept forgetting about it though. So I'm not gonna lie, I really haven't revised all that much. I've been doing like a little bit this morning. But the thing about the theory test that I always thought, like I remember this, some of the questions are like so common sense vibes. Like it'll literally be, you're coming up to a zebra crossing and there's pedestrians on it. Should you, 1, slow down and stop, 2, speed up and run the children over? Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like some of the questions are so like, well, duh, obviously I'm gonna pick that. But then every now and then there's questions in there that is literally like, how do you fucking build a car? Do you know what I mean? Without further ado, let's fucking give this a go. I'm gonna screen record my screen, put myself in a little bubble. Ooh, I'm nervous. I also have to set off really soon, so I probably won't even get all the way through this, but let's see. Practice theory test 1 for car drivers. That's me. Beep, beep. I need 43. I'll have 57 minutes. Okay, well, I only have about half an hour, so I'm probably gonna have to speed run this a little bit. What should you do as you approach this lorry? Okay, so slow down and be prepared to wait. Surely.
Don't call me Shirley.
Oh, this is the other thing. The practice ones that I have been doing, obviously they tell you whether or not you got it right or wrong. It's not gonna do it right now, so I'm actually just gonna have to wait. And I'm assuming that some of you guys might actually be of the age of doing all of this too. So this could be some good revision for you as well. And there's a chance that I might answer some of these questions and you'll be sat there screaming at the screen, being like, why would you fucking click that? How can you use your vehicle's engine to control your speed? By changing to a lower gear. Oh, but see, this is also, I mean, this is the thing that can be confusing as well. Sometimes it'll have like 2 answers that are really obviously wrong and then 2 answers that like could be the right answer. And then I'm like, shit. And I feel like they're trying to trick me because as an autistic person, I don't know if you guys know I'm autistic. I never really talk about it. I literally have never mentioned it, by the way. Common sense is a bit of a tricky one for me because I think that I have it, but then I also get really in my head and think that they're trying to trick me. Right, I don't have time. I'm pretty sure it's changing to a lower gear. What should you do when you park at night on a road that has a 40-mile-per-hour speed limit? Park facing the traffic? Oh my God, I think I'm gonna fail. I'm pretty sure it's park face. I don't know actually, I literally have no idea. Ooh. I'm pretty sure you don't leave your lights on if you're not in the car, right? Unless maybe because you're on a road that has a 40-mile-per-hour speed limit. This is what I mean. I'm like, oh, maybe you should do that. I'm gonna say park facing the traffic. I don't know if that's a really stupid one.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
You wish to turn right ahead. Why should you take up the correct position in good time? Hang on. Sometimes I also just don't take in anything. Like I read all of that. Didn't go in though. You wish to turn right ahead. So I'm beep beep, you're not gonna turn right. Why should I take up the correct position in good time? To help other road users know what I'm doing, right? What part of the car does the law require you to keep in good condition? The gearbox, the transmission, the door locks, the seatbelt. I'm not gonna lie, guys. What's the transmission? Alexa, what's the transmission in a car?
A car transmission, also known as a gearbox, is a mechanical system that transfers power from the engine to the wheels.
Why is it the gearbox and the transmission if that's apparently the same thing? I'll go with the transmission. Oh my God, my transmission is trans rights. Right, what shape are traffic signs giving orders? That's the circle one. I know that one. You're going to turn left from a main road into a minor road. What should you do as you approach the junction? Right, you're gonna turn left from a main road into a minor road. What should you do as you approach the junction? Keep well to the left of the road, because like, I'm going that way. So like, surely. Or maybe they say, maybe I should keep in the middle of the road. No, because you're supposed to like, let people know what you're doing. I'll just say keep well to the left of the road, fuck it. You're driving towards this left-hand bend. Hey, what danger should you be anticipating? Maybe the road getting narrower. In theory, pedestrians walking towards you as well, maybe, because that looks like the countryside road. And like, I'd be running on those kind of roads, you know what I mean? So like, I'm a pedestrian that could be walking towards a car and they would have to be aware that I'm gonna be there. But I'm pretty sure it's the road getting narrower. At an incident, someone is suffering from severe burns. Shit. How could you help them? Burst any blisters. See, this is what I'm talking about. As if I'm gonna be like, hold on, girl, I'll just burst your blist. Like, what the fuck? Douse the burns with clean, cool water. I'm pretty sure it's that one. Why would I have some like burn lotion just in my car? Well, you never know. What could you do to help injured people at an incident? Keep them warm and comfortable. When would you use the right-hand lane on a 3-lane motorway? When you're overtaking. Period. What does this sign mean? Roundabout. I actually know this one because I was just doing a thing and I thought it meant mini roundabout and it was roundabout. So, see guys, when you revise, you like end up knowing the answers. Isn't that crazy? Whoa. You're driving on the motorway in windy conditions. Whoa. What should you do as you overtake a high-sided vehicle? Be wary of a sudden gust. Yeah. You're carrying an 11-year-old child on the front seat of your car. That's a weird way to put that. They're under 1.35 meters. Tiny! What seatbelt security must be in place? But what's a suitable child restraint? Huh? See, this is what I mean. I'm like, I feel like you're tricking me. They must use a suitable child restraint because they are specifying that they're like under a certain amount. So maybe I'll just go for that. Unless it's like they should just use an adult seatbelt. I don't know. I think it's actually adult seatbelt. I'm gonna go with that because that's what I think it is. You've just passed your first practical driving test. Yay! What will you have to do if you get 6 penalty points on your license in the next few years? Shit. Is it both or is it just your prat? I'll just go with both. Fuck it. You wish to tow a trailer. Where would you find the maximum nose weight for your vehicle's tow hitch? What the hell? None of those words were in the fucking Bible. Do you know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? Surely it's the vehicle handbook. Or is it in the fucking highway code? I don't know. Maybe it's not the vehicle handbook because I don't think it's very common for people to keep their vehicle handbook in the car. Or is it? I've never had one. Would it be in your vehicle registration certificate? Maybe, actually. I'll go with that. You're driving towards a zebra crossing. Beep, beep. What should you do if a person in a wheelchair is waiting to cross? Obviously, it's be prepared to stop because a person in a wheelchair is still a fucking person. This was crazy, actually. It came up in my practice thing and like the note that came up when I clicked like be prepared to stop literally said like, yes, be prepared to stop. A person in a wheelchair is still a pedestrian. I was like, wow, this app has just discovered that people in wheelchairs are still fucking people. That's crazy. What should you do when you leave your car unattended for a few minutes? Lock it and remove the key. You're approaching a roundabout. What should you do if a cyclist ahead is signaling to turn right? Give a warning with your horn. See, they really made me laugh because I'm like, fucking beep beep. Give the cyclist plenty of room. What does this curved arrow road marking mean? Oh, I saw this recently and I have forgotten. Whoa! Overtaking traffic should move back to the left. Right? What should you do if your anti-lock brakes, abs, me after doing a plank, warning light stays on? Shit, I'll just get them checked. What should you do if the vehicle starts reversing off the driveway? Is it sound your horn and be prepared to stop? Because surely I shouldn't just like drive through. But also, maybe it's just like me being British. Beeping your horn feels rude. Like I know that it's actually there for one. It's there for like warning people and shit. So maybe I should be sounding my horn and being prepared to stop. Or is it move to the other side of the road? No, because what if they just like still, because that's a pretty small road. Yeah, I'll sound my horn. I'll fucking beep at them. Hey, I'm coming past. Why is it important to make full use of the slip road as you join a motorway? To allow you to fit safely into the traffic flow in the left-hand lane. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, totally. What does this sign mean? My hump. Check it out. You're looking for somewhere to park your vehicle. Shit, where should I park up? Neither you or your passenger are disabled. I actually am. What should you do if the only free spaces are marked for disabled drivers? Well, obviously, you shouldn't be parking in there. Which sign means no stopping? Well, I mean, I know that that's no overtaking, and I know that that means, like, no...
Right.
I've forgotten what it means, but I feel like if I saw the definition in front of me, I'd be like, oh yeah, it's that one. So I'm pretty sure, oh no, because that would just mean like no cars. So I think it's this one. No, that's the speed limit sign, isn't it? I don't know anything. Guys, right, I know I'm not gonna be able to Google things, but I actually want to know. Okay, so that is the speed limit sign, period. Okay, I think it's this one, yeah. Oh, yeah, right? You're driving along a quiet motorway. Oh, thank God, no one's around. Which advanced driver assistance system is most likely to help you? Intelligent speed assistant? You're driving on an open road in dry weather. What distance should you keep from the vehicle in front? A 2-second time gap. I'm pretty sure that's correct. I was doing some of the revision and it said in other conditions, it can go from 2 to 4. Or is it 2 car lengths? Because I do remember when I was doing my driving lessons, fucking decade ago at this point, that you are supposed to keep 2 car lengths. But 2 seconds is probably 1, 2. That's pretty... No, maybe it is 2 car lengths. I have it in my head that that is correct.
Are you sure about that?
Why should you allow extra room while overtaking a motorcyclist on a windy day? The rider may be blown in front of you. Shit. Is it that one? Or is that like a bit too extreme? Yeah. What if they're blown in front of me? They might, you know? You never know. They might. Why is it dangerous to travel too close to the vehicle ahead? Your sat-nav will be confused. Your view of the road ahead will be restricted. You're following 2 cyclists as they approach a roundabout in the left-hand lane. Where would you expect the cyclist to go? I guess left, but like, aren't they also supposed to signal? I don't know. I'll go with left, fuck it. What colour are the reflective studs between a motorway and a slip road? I think they're red. Or are they amber? Oh no, are they white? I don't know. I'm gonna go with amber. You've been involved in an argument that's made you feel angry. Ah, fucking hell. What should you do before starting your journey? Have an alcoholic drink. Yes. Calm down. No. You're approaching traffic lights and the red light is showing. What signal will show next? Red and amber. Or maybe it is just amber. Why can't I think of any time I've gone through a fucking traffic light? Which colour follows the green signal at a puffin crossing? What the fuck's a puffin crossing? Oh, a puffin crossing is a pedestrian crossing that with the button pushy. Right, flashing amber. Or maybe it's steady amber. I don't know. No, I think it's steady amber. What should you do when you're passing loose sheep on the road? Likely thing to happen where I live, thank you. I imagine just go very slowly is probably what you are supposed to do. But around here, people do be beeping. You know? You take some cough medicine given to you by a friend. What should you do before driving your car? Check the label to see if the medicine will affect your driving. Following a collision. Following a collision, a person has been injured. Oh no, what would be a warning? I cannot fucking read. What would be a warning sign or shock? Rash it.
Why can't I read?
It's actually jarring me now. Rapid, shallow breathing. How should you use the anti-lock brakes when you need to stop in an emergency? Brake normally, but grip the steering wheel tightly. Do you know what? I actually don't know. Is it keep pumping the foot brake? Like, whoa. I think it's maybe just that one, isn't it? You're in a built-up area at night and the road is well lit. Why should you use dipped headlights? I think it's so that you can be seen by others. When are you allowed to wait on the yellow grid markings? Oh, I saw this earlier. When you're turning right. Why did the lorry driver start turning so late? Where's the lorry then? Oh, there she is. Isn't it just because it's like really big? Oh, because the driver was making room for the cyclist. Because there was a cyclist next to them. Yeah, they were making room for the cyclist, I think. When may you wait in the area marked with a cycle? I think it's when there's no cycles in the marked area. And test. Oh my God, guys, let's find out.
Boyfriend, I'm nervous.
Oh no! Okay, so I only missed it by 4. Oh. Which one did I get wrong? What part of the car does the law require you to keep in good condition? Oh, the seat belts. T. You're carrying an 11-year-old child, right? Oh, see, I was gonna click that. See, I felt like I'd been tricked. You're driving along a quiet motorway, which advanced track, right? Lane departure warning. Okay, remember that. Lane departure warning. Totally. You're driving in an open dry. Oh yeah, so I was really unsure about this one. It was a 2-second time gap. You're driving towards this left-hand bend. What danger should you be anticipating?
See?
Didn't I say pedestrians walking towards you? This is so annoying. See, I need to stop overthinking it because I think that's the thing. I sit there and I'm like, oh, I don't know what. Damn it. You're following 2 cyclists as they approach a roundabout in the left-hand lane. Where would you expect the cyclist to go? Any direction. Ah, see? What colour are the reflectives? Oh yeah, I wasn't sure about this. Oh, they're green. Okay, what should you do when you park your... Oh, leave parking lights switched on. T. So what are parking lights then? Oh, that's annoying because I was literally sat there being like, you're not supposed to leave your lights on. You wish to tow a trailer. Oh, okay. It is in your vehicle registration certificate. Didn't I say that? Damn it. Fuck my life. Tire monks. And video clip. Oh shit, I got 2 of these wrong. Because the lorry needs room. I was gonna click that. Psyched myself out of it because of fucking cyclist. When the traffic lights change to amber after you've passed the first line. Right. Okay, that actually wasn't as bad as I thought. I know that I failed, but it was only technically by 4. Like if I got 4 more correct, I would have passed. And quite a few of those answers there, I did almost click the right one. So I guess I actually did all right. I need to set off now. I'm gonna bring you along, do a little vlog on my phone. Can't be asked bringing the camera, so it's gonna be on my phone. Hope that's okay. Who cares? And I'm gonna carry on doing some revision on the Troon. And let's just fucking see. I would like to pass, but I'm kind of not that asked about it. But let's manifest that I do pass. Come on, come on. I've got this. Let's go. How fun. Woo! Right, hi guys. Just got out of the test. Oh. By a church. Let's pray for a good result, guys. I'm gonna say, I think I did all right, but I don't know. I don't want to be like too confident because I'm not gonna lie, I was practically going in there blind. But I've got the result. I haven't looked yet. I don't know what I've got because I figured I would do a little blind reaction. Guys, I'm nervous. What if I failed? I fucking passed. Exactly. What the fuck? Oh my god, I actually passed. The organ is literally how I feel right now. Oh my god, tea, guys, what the fuck? I genuinely don't know how I did that. I wish it would tell me which ones I got wrong though, because I got 46 out of 50. I did another 2 tests on the train and I was still scoring 39. So I was still like getting a little bit wrong there. Period. And you know what? I went back, because you can like flag them if you're a bit unsure. I went back and changed a couple of my answers and I'm pretty sure that's what did it. Guys, fucking beat bitch. Oh my god, that's so exciting. Yay! Right, the organ's actually a bit distracting now. I can't believe I fucking passed. Oh my god, I can't wait to tell my mum. My mum's come with me today. I don't know where she'll be at, but I'll have to give her a call. Or maybe I'll just try and find her and get a reaction on camera. I cannot fucking believe I passed. Hi. Hi. You go have a read.
I'm so glad I've got these.
Yeah.
Well done.
I know, I can't believe it. How crazy. Woohoo!
That's fantastic.
I know, I did not expect it at all. To be fair, I feel like you can tell that I'm probably going to have a bit, I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm probably going to have a bit of road rage actually, because in the hazard perception I was getting pissed off by the people. Like there was one point where someone literally just like drove out and I was like, what's this idiot doing? Like I had to stop myself from being like, what the fuck are you doing? So yeah,
I have road rage. I've never had road rage.
Yeah, I don't know where it comes from.
I'm a person, never behind.
Yeah, 100%.
Sure, Jan.
Guys, I cannot fucking believe I passed. You know, like I say, I barely revised, so the fact that I passed is actually a bit of a miracle, but I passed. I passed. I think now, if you guys are interested, I'm probably gonna do it anyways. I love saying that. I love being like, if you're interested, I'm gonna do this kind of video, and then like, I'm just gonna do it. I think I'm probably gonna do maybe some like learning to drive content, because I think I mentioned in this video, but like I did actually learn to drive like 10 years ago. Oh, also by the way, in the time between filming that video and now, I've actually turned 27. Woo! Happy birthday to me. I did film my birthday, so don't worry, there's a sexual comment. But yeah, like 10 years ago, I did actually like learn to drive. So I feel like the learning to drive part is hopefully not gonna take as long. There's not really much more to this video now, but I just felt like the video was very open-ended without an outro, so I figured I would sit down and just be like, woo, I passed, can't believe it, oh, woo. And also, look at my background. I changed it all up, so it was on a bit of an unintentional hiatus again. Sorry about that, guys. I don't really have an explanation other than like, it's just gotten on top of me again. But, you know, I'm back. And I have another video that I am planning on doing. I'm filming it today. Woo, and I'm quite excited actually. It's a bit of a different one, a bit of a silly, kooky, crazy, silly thing. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the vid, and I'll see you in the next one, I guess.